we're going to tell you some very special features about Mon Petit Provence in Carmel Valley. Today we're going to talk about wine and water, because this beautiful vineyard, along with a gorgeous French villa, actually has its own water supply with 3 artesian wells that happen to bring on the fruits beautifully in this great vineyard that's attached to this luxury property. And I'm fortunate to have my dear compatriot Paul Rogervilee with me today from Cuvée Wine Cellars, who's going to get into telling us some things about the wine that's put together on this property, that's grown on this property, the grapes that are there. But first, let me ask Paul to give you a little bit of his background in the wine industry.
Thank you, Buddy. I've been making wine commercially for about 5 years. Did some studies up at UC Davis, toured France, Bordeaux region, learning the art of French style of Bordeaux making wine, blending the French style. The winery is in San Carlos, and we've been fortunate with some awards.
Yes, you've got some great awards. Tell us about that recent one we talked about earlier.
Well, we won an award for our Pinot Noir. 2011, we received the Best Micro Winery of California, Best Winery of California, double gold, and Best Pinot Noir Russian River.
That's pretty impressive. So I'm happy to have you here to help us talk about Mon Petit Provence and the vineyard that's on that beautiful 10.5-acre property. But first, let me share a little bit about the property itself. Everything in the villa itself just screams out beautiful French country. So many handmade elements here. The doorway is all French carved woods, and the inside just screams out French country. In the kitchen, they go to the point of having a double sink, so you can make sure that if you're a foodie, somebody can work right beside you in the kitchen. Probably one of the most spectacular elements, however, is sitting out on the deck, looking out over the vineyard, across the valley, into the mountains across the way. But that's a beautiful house. We'd love you to learn more about that. You can go to monpetitprovence.com. But we're really here to talk about wine today. And what we've got here is 2 really separate areas of the vineyard. One has been in production for almost a decade. And then a new section that's coming on stream and delivering wine, its first harvest this year. But Paul's been kind enough to take a sip of some of these wines and do a real thorough analysis. Paul, share with us what you think about these wines and the fruit that these wines bring about.
Thank you, Buddy. Within Bordeaux region, or within Bordeaux wines, the base wine is Cabernet. And having the opportunity to try this wonderful Cabernet.
All right.
Having tasted earlier, it's an excellent, excellent fruit. It represents the Santa Cruz Mountain region, the Monterey region, we call coastal region. It's an excellent fruit. This was the first harvest from this vineyard. I think the fruit has got excellent potential. The winemaker can craft as to their palate, but you have to start with the fruit. And in my opinion, this is an excellent fruit and very representative of that region.
Okay, well, thank you for that insight. We're having a wonderful time drinking some.
And we are indeed.
So if you want to learn more about what Paul does at Cuvée, here's some information that you can reach Paul. Paul, do you want to just give them a quick heads up on your telephone number, website, and things?
Look forward to hearing from you. Our website is cuveewinecellars.com. We're located in the industrial area of San Carlos. Please look for the French Chateau building. That'll be us.
Okay, and if you want to to see more about Mon Petit Provence, it has its very own website, www.monpetitprovence.com, of course. And you can actually find sort of some lead-in information on any real estate website out there around the world. But if you're interested in growing your own wines, having your own gentleman's vineyard, Paul has given you some insight. This is beautiful fruit, and you'll walk away with 100 cases of wine to work on. And maybe Paul will help you blend some if you like. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Paul.
Cheers.